say a pleasant good afternoon to the judging panel, everyone that is here, and my fellow pageant sisters. I'm here today to talk about verbal abuse. What is verbal abuse? Verbal abuse could best be defined as another way of abusing someone without making physical contact. Name calling is the commonly known type of verbal abuse. For example, by calling someone stupid or worthless. Defamation of character is another way of verbally abusing someone. For example, by saying someone is a prostitute, thief, or psycho, etc. By saying these things could make someone feel extremely hurt and less of a person. There are 15 types of verbal abuse. Just to name a few: withholding, countering, discounting, accusing and blaming, judging and criticizing, undermining and threatening. How does verbal abuse affect society? Depression due to verbal abuse is very common in society. Today, according to an article written by Paige Barama MA, entitled Depression and Verbal Abuse, where she made references to someone being constantly insulted and humiliated. This type may not leave marks or bruises that we associate with physical abuse, but it should not be ignored regardless of who the perpetrator may be, whether it is a parent, friend, or a boss. Family therapist Bruce Linton of Berkeley, California, speculates that we are inclined to underestimate the damages done by verbal abuse. Repeated verbal attacks meted out to someone in authority to another person can drastically affect self-esteem, giving rise to anxiety, and may also lead to clinical depression in some individuals. The saying, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never hurt me," is not true. Name calling is very hurtful, especially when said by someone we love. If you feel you are a victim of verbal abuse, the most important thing you should do for yourself is to get support to help you build your self-esteem. One of the hardest things a victim has to do is to stop blaming themselves. A verbally abused person often finds themselves searching inwardly to see where they are going wrong. If you are a victim of verbal abuse, you need to stop thinking of yourself as weak, and you could also distance yourself from the abuser. Thank you for your listening, guys.